Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, things in its cups. Now tell me, who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, come on, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn it on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only, Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, oh man, oh man. How many times I got to say that before I get tired of it? I think it's going to be a minute, folks. I got to be real with you. Because, boy, that Steve Harvey Got a Radio Show. Man, clear indication of how God can do some unexpected, wonderful things for you. How he leads your life in directions that you never, ever saw coming. You know, I was talking with somebody the other day, and they were talking about how, man, they were young and they were doing things, and they never knew that the things that they were doing as a youngster would come and help form who they were today. As an adult, this guy's 50 years old. And, you know, the same thing for you. If you look back on your life and all of the things that you've done, it helps shape you into who you are. Now, this is provided now that you take the positive approach. Now, when I say look back at your life and see what you've done, that doesn't mean dwell on the misfortunate moments, because the misfortunate moments were necessary. I know it's hard to see that when it's happening to you, but the unfortunate moments are necessary. You know, what really makes you appreciate summer vacation is winter work. What really makes you appreciate a walk on the beach is when it's cold, it's raining outside. What really makes you appreciate when you're up is because you've been down. See, if you were up all the time, just the nature of us as human beings, we would lose our appreciation for it, because it becomes que sera. Whatever it is, well, it is what it is. I'm just up. What? You take it for granted. It becomes expected. But what happens in life is it has so many twists and turns. And then you learn how to deal with those twists and turns, which makes you now a more experienced person. And then when the sunny days come, man, you go, wow, it's really nice outside. You really want to appreciate how warm weather, just stay in a bunch of cold weather all the time. You know what I'm saying? This is really simple analogies, but it helps you along the way. Now, here's what I came to say today to everybody out there, and this has helped me in my life. I can't tell you what it's done for me, but a lot of people are struggling with moving forward with their future plans, their future goals, their future aspirations, their future hopes, their future dreams, just simply your future wants. A lot of people trying to have a hard time mapping out their future. Even what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be, what I'm going to make, how I'm going to go about it. What do I do next? I want to share something with you that I had to come to terms with. The quickest way to lose focus on your future is to keep focusing on your past. You know, it's like I said at the beginning, you know, when I say it's wonderful to look at your life and review it, because if you look at it, it'll tell you, it really helps shape and form you today as the person you are. Now, if you look at it in a positive sense, but if you dwell and harp on the negative that's happened to you, then that keeps you from seeing the good in the incident. Every bad thing that's happened to you, there was a silver lining behind it. I know people who were on drugs who finally, man, just got sent to prison for stealing because of their habit. I know a cat that sold dope. Well, he went to prison. He told me one time, he said, Steve, he said, man, this is the best thing ever happened to me. This saved my life. Now, most people would think, how in the world is going to prison helpful for you? The brother said, it saved my life. First of all, it got me clean. He said, I've been clean for 5 years from sitting in here. That's for starters. I'm clean. I ain't stealing no more. I ain't putting myself in jeopardy, and I ain't jeopardizing nobody else. He said, nah, man, I done went to college. I done got a college degree while I'm in here. Then he was released from prison, and the brother's life was completely turned around. He married. He got a family. He got a great job. He go to work every day. He's a productive citizen. I mean, so he looks back on his incarceration, even his drug abuse, and it taught him how to appreciate the things in life that he had taken for granted and was missing. Because he said, man, my life was just in a blur. I didn't even know what was going on. He said, now I appreciate every day I wake up. That's what I mean. Even in your missteps in life, there is a purpose for the missteps. Every time you fail, there was a reason for the failure. See, what I had to do was I had to learn that all of my failures taught me how to get back up. So I became a very strong and tough person in getting back up. And then I was down and out so long that it taught me how to really appreciate the up. And so I've taken all of that and used it, those experiences that happened to me, and I became a more experienced person. So next time when people talk about me who don't know me, it don't shake me, because everybody not going to like you, man. You might as well go and get on this train right now. And so what I'm saying to you out there is the quickest way to lose focus on your future is to keep focusing on your past. Let it go. Yeah, he left. Sometimes the breakup is the blessing. I know it's hard to break up because now you're lonely and you by yourself. But man, wasn't you in misery when you was in that? Weren't you in complete misery in that? Now, you kept asking God to fix it, but it take two people to fix a relationship. It don't just take one. It take two to make a thing go right. It take two to make it out of sight. You really do have to have two people wanting a relationship to work. It can't just be one person wanting a relationship. So you can pray about the relationship all you want. If the other person don't want you no more and ain't gonna act right, you can't make him do that. Or you can't make her do that. But you steady asking God for a new relationship, but you are yet to be grateful that you are in a position to have a relationship, and you keep harping on the past. You don't think he hear that? I'm just a dude with a show, and I hear it all the time. Let it go. Go forward. It's over. You made it. He brought you through it. You conquered. You survived it. Why are you dwelling on it and making it the cross around your neck when clearly he had removed it for you? Now, all you got to do is come on. So if you're sitting behind them walls, brothers and sisters, I'm talking directly to you. Sometimes, man, you just got to get it right. All this repeat offender business, that's for who is that for? How ignorant can you be to keep giving your life back to the penal system? Be free, man. Walk the streets. Do the right thing. Ask God to help connect you. He can do anything. You think he can't give you a job? Are you serious, man? Put some faith on it. Let's move forward, y'all. Let it go. Let's move.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have your attention. I don't really need it. I mean, you gave it to me when you joined us. First of all, this morning, I want to say thank you to all of the loyal listeners out there that have been with the Steve Harvey Morning Show for years. For those of you that have just caught on, whoever you are, we just want you to know we appreciate you. We appreciate your emails. We appreciate your voice messages. Can't play them all, but we appreciate it. We hear them all, just can't get them all on the show. Some of them is long, and then some of y'all, we just don't want to out you. You know, if you don't speak well, we just don't want to put you on because, you know, we don't want to have to explain you. And then you left your name, and we go, well, that ain't going to go good. They probably going to get fired. And, you know, we had to go through that. So it's kind of like an answer to calls, but also provide counseling and therapy at the same time. Yes, ma'am, caller.
Also, when y'all call in, turn your radio and TV down in the background. We can't hear y'all.
We can't put all this on here and talk to just us.
Yes.
Please, let's stop all this other conversation. You know, Steve and Shirley and Carl and Mississippi and Junior and Tommy. I just wanted to say thank y'all. Turn the greens down, and then that be on the air. We can't.
This started off so beautifully when you were thanking the audience and everything.
I am, but I'm telling them why they all can't make it on the air. Well, y'all don't play mine. This is why.
What else they be saying in the background, What else be happening back there?
And, you know, as I listen to this show every year, I just want to appreciate everything. Tell Butchie I'm coming. And so there are a lot of times things. Hello, are they still on? You think they still on here? Oh, Lord. Anyway, thank y'all for calling. This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Shirley Strawberry calling for real. Mississippi Monica Junior. We don't know where Tommy is. And moi. Junior, anything on your mind today?
Yeah. What's on my mind is where's Tommy? How come he keep asking like he ain't here?
I don't know.
Anything on our mind? We not concerned or nothing?
He celebrated his birthday already.
No, I'm not concerned at all. I've been with him his entire life. He drop off like this, and then watch when he come back. It ain't gonna be nothing.
And he'll have an attitude.
It ain't gonna be nothing that we want to hear. Excuses build monuments of nothingness that lead to bridges of nowhere. I don't know why. And people only give the excuses only good for the person providing. I don't do excuses. I don't give nobody none. I come here all the time.
Yes, you do.
Yep, with all your
other than the ladies, don't nobody miss. I'm pretty consistent. That Shirley and Carla, they come to work.
Yeah,
they come to work.
Yes, we do.
You know, because of scheduling, sometimes I ain't here. Travel, I ain't here. But ain't nobody not know I ain't here.
At least you let us know, right? Thank you.
Right.
You tell us in the beginning.
Oh,
your nephew, on the other hand.
Junior miss because he'll be sick or something.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Junior.
All right, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, Junior's in for the nephew right now to run that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, in case you haven't heard, the nephew is not here. You know, he did celebrate his birthday over the weekend. So, having said that, Junior is in for the nephew this morning to run that prank back. What you got, Junior?
I just found out. Wow. Well, here go the prank. Show your butt. That's it. That's all I have.
Like he's showing his this morning?
Yeah, he's showing his butt this morning. Well, here your prank. Show your butt.
This Marcus.
Yeah, this Marcus. What's up?
Hey, man, do you know anything about a Lincoln being stolen?
A Lincoln being stolen? Nah, man, I don't know nothing about no Lincoln. Who is this, man?
Do you know anything about a Lincoln getting stolen?
Man, who is this, man?
Hey, man.
I don't know nothing about no Lincoln being stolen, man. How you get my number, man?
Hey, dog, hold, slow down. First of all, I'm trying to ask you. Somebody that stole my mama Lincoln, man, and I'm asking. They say you know something about it, or you was one of them that did it. Or do you know anything about a Lincoln?
Man, I don't know nothing about no Lincoln being stolen, man. Man, who just calling my house with this here, man? I don't know nothing about no Lincoln being stolen, man.
My name Craig, man. Somebody stole my mama Lincoln, and they say you was one of the ones that probably had did it. So
Man, hold up, dog. Who is we, yo? I don't know nothing about no Lincoln being stolen, man. Let me tell you something, man. Calling my house with this here about Lincoln, man. Look, man, I'm on paper, man. I don't do no like that. Still Lincoln, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't get out like that, man. I don't know who told you that, man, or how you got my number, man, but I ain't stole your mama Lincoln, man.
Okay, hold up then. Then you don't mind coming downtown, because what happened was the lady next door saw who took it, and the dude, she say the dude jumped the fence and tore his pants, and the back pocket got tore off, and she saw the dude butt. So what we want you to do is come down and get in the lineup, and everybody going to show that the lady say she know that butt when she see it.
Man, oh, hell no. Man, you must be out your mind think I'm finna come downtown in the first place, and I'm not finna come downtown to show my But what I will do for you, I'll show my on this phone. Now, if you think your mama Lincoln is at my house, you can come get that.
Say, man, is your butt the one that she saw come over that fence, man? That's all I want to know.
Man, who is you, man? Who the is you, man? Calling my house, man, and accusing me of stealing your mama's car. Man, who the hell is you, man? Are you crazy or something, man?
Listen, man, I'm not trying to go back and forth with you, dog. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of who stole my mama's car, dog. That's really what I'm trying to do. You understand?
Man, cuz, what are you talking about, man? I ain't stole no Lincoln, man.
Hey, man, you ain't got no problem showing your butt to this lady, man, because the lady say she know this butt when she see it. Did you crawl over the fence and tear your pants, and the lady saw your butt? She know it when she see it.
Man, look, man, y'all tripping, man. You want to identify me by looking at my damn.
That's what she saw, man. She saw that.
Well, it wasn't my man. What? I don't know how you got my name.
No. You Marcus, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm Marcus.
Okay,
yeah, I'm Marcus.
And don't quit acting like you ain't never been in no trouble before, man. They already say you be getting in and out of trouble. So what I want to know is you the one stole my mama Lincoln, man?
I done paid for what I done, man. You did? But I ain't stole your mama Lincoln, man.
Hey, man, let me say you this right here.
I done been locked up, man. But I'm telling you what, I go again if you come down here trying to take my downtown and to show my I'm not going to have it, man. Just because your mama car got stolen. I ain't had nothing to do with that, man.
Say, man, look, either you going to come downtown willingly, or I'm going to come to your house and drag you out, man, and bring you down there so this lady can see your butt, man. Like I say, she know the butt when she see it. Now, if it ain't your butt, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But you going to have to come downtown and show us your
Man, who in the hell is you, man? You ain't no lawman, you ain't no detective, you ain't no fireman, man. Who in the hell is you, man?
I'm the one trying to figure out. I'm the person trying to figure out who stole my mama Lincoln, man. That's what I'm doing.
Man, I tell you what, you can come over here to my house, man, and I'll show you my man, because this is a man. I ain't had nothing to do with this, man. And you talking about bringing the law to my house and taking my man? What kind of this is, man? Man, I'm telling you, I don't have nothing to do with your mama car being stolen, man. But I ain't coming downtown to show my man. That's out the question.
I ain't got no problem coming to get it. Now that one thing I ain't got no problem doing. All right,
come on, get my in.
Hey, man. Hey, man, I'm going to say it one more time. We coming to your house, dragging you out, and taking you downtown if you don't want to go by yourself.
Man, I ain't got a problem with that, man, because I done been down, man. I done paid for my crime, man. I done paid for my crime. But ain't nobody finna come get me from my house talking about taking me downtown and showing my If you want my you come to my house, man. You hear me? Because I ain't afraid to go back down, man. And I will go back down if you come over my house with me about getting my scratched.
Hey, man, I'm just saying the lady just need to see it, man, to see if it's the right one or not the right one. That's all you got to do is pull it down just a little bit so she can see it.
Man, I'm not finna do that, man. I don't even know who the hell you are, man. How did you even get my information, man? How did you get my number, man? You need to get out my phone with this here, man. This is man.
Hey, man, you know what, man? I'm not finna go back and forth with you no more. You're going to have to bring your butt down here to the station, or I'm coming down there and drag you out your house to take. I'm through talking about this now. You hear me?
Well, look, man, come on and get me, man. You want my man, come on and get me, man. You did.
Hey, man,
listen, who you is, bro.
I tell you what, man, I got one more thing I need to say to you. You listen to me?
I'm listening, man.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy
Oh, hell no, man.
Hello?
Man, y'all, man, look, man, y'all had me thinking, man, I'm finna go back to this penitentiary, man. And then you talking about my ass, man. I didn't show no ass in the penitentiary, and I ain't gonna show now, man. Come on, man.
All right, Shirley, there you have it. Show your butt. That's what the nephew left us with, and he's showing his butt right now. We don't know where he at.
He hasn't called.
He ain't. And Uncle let it happen, though.
He's not saying anything.
Yeah, he just gonna let it happen. Okay.
But Shirley, you're talking about celebrating his birthday, and it's Tuesday. I'm
I
just
know,
trying to figure
I know.
this out.
But we knew he wasn't coming yesterday, but he tricked us. So he came
So he
yesterday.
took
and so
today.
I think today is his Monday.
Okay.
Oh, is that the logic?
Yeah, I think he got
I think
tricky
what
with
it is
Yeah.
he realized he came in here. And then he had a delayed reaction.
Right,
That's what
okay.
this is.
All right. Thank you, Junior.
I'm
Coming up
supposed to
next,
be
it is
messed
Ask
up.
the CLO. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, from denial to admission, Diddy's apology video to Cassie Ventura is still trending. The nominees are out for the 2024 BET Awards, and fans are urging Beyonce to say Red Lobster. What? We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to Ask the CLO. This one's from Renee in Dearborn. Renee writes, I'm in a long-distance relationship, and I went to visit my boyfriend. We visited a new church, and I ran into an ex-boyfriend. We haven't seen each other in years, so we chatted. My boyfriend got mad at me. Why can't I be friendly with other men?
Oh, here we go.
No question.
Okay. Number one, he is your ex for a reason. Now, the reason you can't be friendly with other men is because other men don't want to be friends with you.
They want.
If he got something from you before, what makes you think he wouldn't want it from you again? And your boyfriend know this. See, ladies, I don't know what part of the scale you want to get stuck on. I don't know why you want to just keep trying to make us something we not. We not your damn friend. Now, you can try to make us that all you want, but we not. I am telling you right now, all of you, this man you got that's calling your friend, whisper in his ear, do you want to do something else? And watch what happens. Your friendship be over with so damn fast.
All right.
I don't know why y'all think and that old every now and then that can happen, that anomaly, that's not really how it go. 99% of the men in your life that are you think your friends will do you in a heartbeat. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. Quit trying to ask us to be something else that we not. We not. Man, get me sick of this. Why can't I be friends with other men? Cause you got. Go ahead, man.
They were just talking. All right, Deja in Fairfax says, my boyfriend has
Talking about what?
Whatever. Hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a long time. Whatever. Just convo.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
He ain't got mad for
It
real.
could happen. All right, Deja in Fairfax says, my boyfriend has an obsession with my feet, but I can't stand his. The bottom of his feet are the same color as his legs, and his toes are awful. He likes to put his feet on me, and it's gross. How can I break the news to him that I hate his ugly feet?
You gonna have to go and you got to get him some real cute ass footy.
And cover them toes.
Yeah. Or you got to get a throw. You got to travel with a blanket. Or just a fishnet. You know, like if you throw a fishnet, like a colored fishnet on top of his feet, it'll look different. Like you ever been to a funeral and they put that little veil on the casket? so you can't see detail. That's a reason for that. You're going to have to get that for his feet.
Oh. All right,
Just get him a little, go to any funeral home. They'll sell it to you. Just ask him for a casket veil.
What?
And just, ask for a casket veil.
Go to a funeral home.
And ask for a casket veil.
Casket veil.
And then when he pull his socks off, throw that veil over his foot. It's light, it's airy. He won't even know it's on him. And you can look down there without seeing details. Yeah, that's what that is. That's my suggestion.
That's yours. Okay, thank you, CLO. Solving problems as we go. Okay, Milani in Glendale says, my boss's wife came to our office to have sex with him, and everyone in the office could hear them. I mentioned it to my boss, and he accused me of spreading rumors in the office because no one backed me up. How do I get past this with him? Wow.
Well, you do have an HR department. It's easy to get past it.
But
It is so easy to get past it. Yeah.
Go tell HR.
It is so easy to get. You're looking at somebody to go down to HR all the time. I'm just telling you.
For what, though?
Well, for stuff I say on Family Feud. I got 5 times a damn season. Mr. Harvey, you're not allowed to say that.
How many times a season?
5 times a season. Ain't but 12 weeks. I'm down there 5 times. What I say now?
We need to see you. We need to see you.
Dog, and they play the tape back. Mm-hmm. I said, what's the matter with that? You're not allowed to say that anymore. They was laughing, sir. We understand they're laughing. To protect you, you're not allowed to say that anymore.
See there?
Yeah, to protect.
Okay, did you see the person I was talking to? Yes, we did. He wasn't fat, sir.
You can't make a case.
Can't say that. Come on.
But did you see who I was talking to? Mm-hmm. Was they not fat? I'm just asking you a question. Mr. Harvey, you can't say that.
No.
You cannot.
We tell you that on this show.
Well, I can't understand why I can't. I just did. What is you listening to? Go ahead, Shirley.
All right, last one. Now, this is the last one. This is from Trent in Chapel Hill. Trent says, my ex-wife put a nasty comment under my girlfriend's Mother's Day post, saying she's the reason I'm a good man now. My girlfriend argued back and forth with my ex in the comments. I asked my girlfriend to block my ex, but she won't. Do I reach out to my ex-wife to check her or let them keep bickering?
Dog, if you reach out to your ex-wife, that's finna get posted.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And it ain't gonna look right. It ain't gonna look good, dog.
Don't do it.
It's just not going to look good.
So he should
I don't know
let
what
them
to
keep
tell you. Well, see, you gotta let this go. Mm-hmm. You just gotta let it go. You know, it ain't that big a deal. And whoever the reason that you a good man now, keyword in that whole thing for you is you a good man.
Good man.
Stay
This
clear.
is actually a
Don't do
compliment.
nothing to diminish your reputation. Because right now, your ex think you a good man and your current girlfriend think you a good man. Don't call your ex, dog, or she gonna post it. Yeah, you know he reached out to me, don't you?
You're a good man.
Yeah.
You're a good man.
Yeah. Oh, she gonna post it and call her and tell it with no details. Then your girl gonna call you. Did you call her? Yeah, I called her to told her to quit tripping with you. No. What else did y'all talk about? Because she just told me you called. See, it's a no-win situation, dog.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is.
So
But she
Trent,
won't block
Chapel
her
Hill.
because she want to keep it going.
Yep.
All right, CLO, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, from denial to admission.
Well, you know, speaking of well, he's here now. So, good morning, Thomas Miles, or Nephew Tommy, or
Hey.
Fool, or I don't know what you're going with, but hello.
Hey, well, yeah, whichever one you want to do, man. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, man, you know what? You know, I don't even want to hear. Go ahead, Shirley.
It's the why.
I want to hear it.
No.
Just not showing up to work an hour later.
No, don't nobody want to hear. Go ahead, we'll talk about another segment. Go ahead, Shirley.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, let's just give him time to settle in. You know, he got to get settled in and everything.
Voice is a little.
So go ahead, Shirley. You know.
Sleepy. All right.
Okay.
All right. Well, yeah. From denial to admission, Diddy is not laying low at all. The other day, he was seen walking around his Miami neighborhood smoking a cigar after he released his apology video to Cassie Ventura for his assault and violence. That was caught on the hotel video. We all saw that. He said, in part, my behavior on that video was inexcusable. Diddy, who had previously denied all charges, called his behavior effed up, and said he had sought out therapy following the incident. Meanwhile, in case you missed it, Cassie's lawyer released a statement saying Combs' most recent statement is more about himself than the many people he has hurt. When Cassie and multiple other women came forward, he denied everything and suggested that his victims were looking for a payday. That he was only compelled to apologize once his repeated denials were proven false shows his pathetic desperation, and no one will be swayed by his disingenuous words. Wow.
You know what, man? I don't know who's advising him. If he is listening to advice, I don't know if anybody is trying to advise him, but that wasn't a good move. That was
the video apology. Worthless.
No.
Yes.
This was not a good move. It just opened up a whole slew of, bruh, you got a long way to come back. You got a long road. And the only way to do it is with sincerity. You know, most famous people can't go to rehab or check into therapy and don't nobody know it. Most famous people aren't afforded that luxury. Somebody gonna see you in rehab. Somebody gonna see you at the therapy clinic. Somebody gonna say it. So I just think I don't know who advising the man, but that wasn't a good play. That was not a good.
Well, we're gonna switch gears here, and Carla has music news about the 2024 BET Awards. Carla.
All right, the nominations are out, and Drake leads the pack with 7 nominations in 7 categories, followed by Nicki Minaj.
So much for dissing Drake.
He keeps showing up.
Yup, Nicki Minaj, she has 6 nominations. J. Cole, Sexy Red, SZA, Victoria Monet each have 5 nominations. 21 Savage, Beyonce, Doja Cat, Megan Thee Stallion, Tyler, and Usher, they all have 4 nominations. So it's star-studded. Performers include, right now have been announced, Lotto and Glorilla, many more to come, I'm sure. The BET Awards will take place at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles on June 24th. That's early BET Award news.
A little more than a month away. All right, thank you, Carla. Moving on to this bit of information. Red Lobster seafood lovers want Beyonce to get the Beehive in formation to save Red Lobster from going under. Yeah. Remember back in 2016 when Beyonce made the song, you know, the lyrics, some of the lyrics to Formation were, when he do me good, I take him to Red Lobster. Well, Red Lobster saw big sales boost during that time when she shouted them out. So the spike was so strong that Red Lobster's top bosses even made social media remarks about changing the name of one of their trademark dishes to Cheddar Bee Biscuits. Now that Red Lobster is in deep enough trouble that it closed nearly 100 locations this month, fans want Beyonce to co-sign again. The social media comments include, Beyonce, do something, because we need the biscuits and endless shrimp back.
That's funny.
So they'll see. We haven't heard anything from Beyonce yet, but We'll see if she's interested, if she's going to.
Yeah, you might have to question that endless shrimp move. That don't really sound like it's
That's why they're going under. Giving away
endless
too much.
shrimp. You can get all the shrimp you want.
Mm-hmm. Endless. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Where they getting these shrimp from?
What you mean? The ocean. What are you talking about?
Endless.
Yes.
You know, some people I know can come in there. I know some people who went in there and wiped out the endless part.
In one meal?
Just end.
Otis and Amos Banks, the twins I went to college with. Otis and Amos Banks.
Otis.
They ain't had that endless shrimp when they was going. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They done went
Why?
to they done went to home buffet and they've been asked to leave. I've seen them been asked to leave too.
That's all you can eat, right?
Hello, but Shirley, what is endless shrimp? It's endless.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But they'll go in there and put an end to it.
That's what you're saying. Yeah. All right. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have some highlights from President Biden's commencement speech at Morehouse College. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so President Biden delivered the commencement address at Morehouse College in Atlanta on Sunday. Morehouse valedictorian called for a ceasefire in Gaza during his commencement speech and received applause from both the audience and President Biden. The president also used the opportunity to address black voters in particular. Take a listen.
Today in Georgia, they won't allow water to be available to you while you wait in line to vote in an election. What in the hell's that all about? I'm serious. Think about it. And then the constant attacks on black election workers who count your vote. Insurrectionists who storm the Capitol with Confederate flags are called patriots by some. Not in my house. Black police officers, black veterans protecting the Capitol were called another word, as you'll recall. They also say out loud, these other groups, immigrants poison the blood of our country. Like the grand wizard and fascists said in the past. But you know and I know, we all bleed the same color. In America, we're all created equal.
Well said,
Part
Mr.
of the
President.
president's-
Powerful. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm with him, man, because the alternative is horrible. It's just horrible. Listen to me, voters. Look, you can do what you want to do. I'm just one person talking. But I just ask you to just use a bit of common sense here. You may be tired of both candidates. I've heard all of this right here. But we're going to end up with one of them. You better know that now. Mm-hmm. You can be tired of both. And you can talk about, I ain't voting for nobody. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. If you voted before and you sit out this election, whatever you voted for last time, you will be discounted this time. You have got to use your better judgment. This is life. This ain't fair. We ain't talking about what's fair. Fair is where they give out ribbons for best pie and fattest pig and who got the largest pumpkin. That ain't what this is. This is life, man. You have to do a series of things that you don't want to do in order to get what you want to have in life. You just got to do some things that's uncomfortable to do. And voting in this election, no matter how uncomfortable it is, we have to get it done. Because one of these candidates, Trump or Biden, will be president. You get to decide. Now, damn it, if you think for one moment that Donald Trump is going to make your life better, show me one instance where he did. Quit talking to me about jobs for blacks were better when he was president. He inherited Obama's administration. He inherited that number. And as he proceeded to be president, it failed. Biden and Harris at least bought it back. Man, y'all come on, man. Let's stop this foolishness.
That's right.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we're going to check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29-STEVE right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check your voicemail, Steve. 877-29-STEVE. You can call us if you want to leave a message for Steve. You might just hear your call on the air. Let's go. This is a belated birthday shout out to Nephew Tommy.
Good morning, Steve Harvey. This is for Tommy. Happy birthday, Tommy. And you are sexy, Tommy. I don't care what Steve and nobody else say. Happy birthday. And this is Minnie McGann from Huntsville, Alabama. Happy birthday, Tommy, with your sexy self. And I can't wait for Ready to Love. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I am sexy, though. I keep trying to tell you.
Minnie. Minnie.
What does that mean?
I don't.
You know how old she is, though? Minnie McCordy. Minnie McCordy out of Huntsville, Alabama. You know how old she is, though? Once a person is a certain age and they say you sexy, it don't even count.
Okay, so what age do they need to be to say that I'm sexy and you will?
In their 30s.
Say it?
Oh, in their 30s. Oh, and it counts.
We're on it.
Oh,
Can anybody in their 30s call in and let me know if I'm sexy or not?
Anybody in their
20s and 30s.
Anybody in their 30s.
Phone line about to be dead.
Call in. Here's a couple of stipulations. If you're in your 20s or 30s and you think Tommy is sexy, only call in if somebody has told you was sexy.
You're trying to hurt him now. He just got here.
Wait a minute, what's the rule?
Just got here.
20s or 30s, if they say I'm sexy, will you agree that I'm sexy? That's all I'm saying.
If someone told them they're sexy, don't forget that part.
No, that's too many stipulations.
That's
877-29-STEVE. Moving on.
That's very important. All right. Don't crush him too much, Steve. He just got here. You know that. All right, Steve, here's another call from a lady who left a message about Trump.
Steve, I just wanted to say kudos for everything that you say about Donald Trump, the democracy, the brainwashing, how people are listening to that bull. I agree, and it's very scary. Don't stop talking. You made a valid point, and hopefully sooner or later people will listen before this election comes up. Thank you very much.
I'm overdone with how we are as a country. I'm beyond. It's such a lack of understanding that I have for this, but it's a clear-cut understanding too.
Yeah,
I just can't believe that people will allow this. You cannot be a smart person or a person who just has any analytical thinking skills and think for one moment that this guy is for you. Y'all, listen to what he's saying and then watch what he does. I mean, you're voting for a narcissist he don't care nothing about that Constitution. Y'all quit talking to me about that. He don't care nothing about, only thing he cares about is what benefits him. Yeah. The insurrection he thought would benefit him. The claiming the election was stolen was to benefit him. The rerunning for president again is so because he knows that a sitting president cannot be indicted. He's trying to slow down some of these charges because they in his draws with this mess. And if he's not president, he gonna have to answer for this. That's why he wants to be president again. He didn't even think he was gonna win the original election. That startled him. And that was the worst thing y'all could have done for him, was let him beat Hillary Clinton. That was the worst thing. And then after he showed you who he was, you decided you liked who he was, which is because you're okay with who he was because that's how you are. Now, that's a sad indictment, but I don't know how you vote for this man and tell your children and grandchildren this is the type of man you can aspire to be. I just find that so hard to believe. I find that so hard to believe. Are you that pig-headed to want your party to win that you will do it at the cost of democracy and the country, and you will lay aside all your moral values for him?
All right. Well, thanks for your phone call.
You don't have none no more.
Coming up next, it is the nephew with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it is my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, he's not used to the real thing. All right, we'll get into that and find out what that's all about in just a few. Wait till you hear this one. But right now, he is here, the nephew, fresh off of still celebrating his birthday with today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got?
I'm celebrating to the end of May, just to let y'all know. So,
Hey, man.
Dog.
Hey. You too old
What?
for this.
what?
Way too old.
57.
We're going to the end of May, dog. What?
Dog, you 57 years old. You don't do that no more. You ain't got,
Don't
you
say
got
it.
family and
Who-
stuff to raise.
Who don't say it?
Dog, you got a family and stuff to raise. You ain't got time. No damn birthday to the end of May. Get your little day in and get it over with. Hope you get to the next one. That's what you need to be doing right now.
Wow.
So he need to
Why
focus
you
on
so-
getting to be 58.
Yeah, sitting up in here
What?
coming in late to work. Ain't got no reason to be late. 57 years old.
I'd have a reason. I was celebrating. What? I mean, what?
Tommy, you was here yesterday, fool.
Today Tuesday, Tommy.
What did you have a lapse in day? What'd you forget?
I'm mixing it. It's,
He tried to trick us.
Oh, your logic.
I just, all right. This right here is Uber Hearse. What did I just say? Call it Uber Hearse. Okay.
This
Don't get
worries
no
me.
attitude with me.
Worries
your little
me.
birthday
I don't think he was
celebration.
at the church.
Because he came in late today.
I don't think he was never there.
Uber Hearse. Let's go. Thank you. I'm not going to argue with you. Thank you. And I'm going to celebrate tomorrow. I'm going to celebrate some more today. Uber Hearse. Let's go.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Sean, please.
Yeah, that's me. What's up?
Hey, Sean, how you doing? My name is Brian. I got you on schedule. You ordered an Uber for tomorrow morning. I think
Yes,
you're.
sir. Yep.
Okay. Are you scheduled to go to the airport? Correct.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I want to make sure you wanted an SUV.
Yeah, I wanted an SUV.
Okay, and that's 9211 West. What is that? Holman. 9211
That's
West
correct.
Holman Drive.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. So I'll be outside tomorrow morning. We're talking about 7 a.m. pickup, correct?
That's it. I got you. You got it. Everything's on point.
Okay. All right. So listen, I wanted to let you know this, man. You ordered an SUV. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be there probably a little bit before 7 a.m. You know, when you guys order Uber way in advance, you know, we try to get there almost like a car service and make sure we get you where you got to go. And I know the traffic's going to be a little crazy. So, you know, I'll be there on time. I'll be downstairs waiting on you, all right?
I'd appreciate it. I can't miss this flight.
Now listen, I'm a SUV, but it's a kind of a little different. So that's why kind of the reason for the call. I wanted to kind of give you a heads up that I am an SUV. So I just want you to look for the black hearse that'll be outside.
A hearse?
Yeah, I'll be in a black hearse tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Okay. Okay.
I thought it's an SUV or a hearse.
No, it's a hearse. It's a hearse. Actually, what's happening is I have another drop off at the airport as well. You know, it won't affect you at all, but there'll be a body in the back. But that has to. We're trying to get that to the airport too. But you know, like I said, and as a matter of fact, it's actually
body. Wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, you with me, man?
No.
I ain't trying to ride on my body.
Well, there'll be a body, but actually, this is costing you less. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to.
Look, man, I'm supposed to lay down next to this son. What you talking about, man?
Dude, it'll be.
I ain't riding with no body.
Hang on, man. Listen, you wanted an SUV.
I'm not riding with no body, dude. Yeah, you tripping. Cancel this trip. I'll get another Uber or some I'm not riding with a body, dude.
Okay, if you cancel, that's going to cost you $50.
$50? Come on, man. You just downloaded the app. Here's the deal. I know for a fact when you cancel Uber, it's $5. I'm canceling it, and that's going to be $5. It's not going to be no $50, dude.
It's going to be $50, sir. It's different when you have.
Look, my man, you can pay me $1,000. I'm not riding with a body. You feel me?
No, I understand you. I understand you now, but do you want to get to the airport or not?
Look, why don't you lay down next to the body and you drive yourself there with the body like in the passenger seat? I'm not doing that.
Tell me what the problem is.
I mean, obviously you used to driving around with bodies and that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying?
What's the problem? I mean, you're going to be in the front of the hearse. You're not going to be in the back. We'll put
while
your
the body's in the back.
We'll put your luggage in the back. I mean, that'll be fine, right?
Yo, my man, you tripping, man. This is some crazy You calling the wrong with this crazy bull, dude. I'm not doing none of that. What part of that don't you understand?
I'm going to get you there on time, sir, but it's going to be in a hearse. That's all the difference is, man. You'll be riding
in a hearse when I'm supposed to be laid out in it. You understand? Right now, you got me up. What kind of phone call is this?
Well, I mean, what's the problem?
Obviously, you're used to rolling with dead bodies and hearses and all that shit. Since when did Uber start rolling with hearses to pick up regular live motherfuckers to get them from place to place? This is some crazy shit. I want you to think, when did you think that it would just be cool as a regular picking up a body and just driving around in the street?
I don't know, man. I mean, I got 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? I do Uber, and I also, work for a mortuary. So, you know what I'm saying? So, but my vehicle is certified and Uber approved it, so I'm able to use it as an SUV as well.
So you calling and you giving rides to live and they don't have no reaction to riding around with a body in the back.
Well, sometimes there's a few people acting a little, it's a little different for them. I get it, But like I said, the only reason why I'm calling you,
obviously you don't get that because you're trying to hit me with a $50 charge that I'm not going for, and you're trying to get me to ride with a dead body, dude. I'm not doing that.
So I'll tell you what, bro. I'm going to tell you this right here, and I'm going to get off the phone. Tomorrow at 7 in the morning, me and Tommy going to be there. So be looking for us here.
Who's Tommy, the body?
No. Me and Tommy going to be there tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. You understand? Just be ready for that.
Then you and Tommy going to have a problem.
Okay. All right. Tell that to Tommy, though. Because, see, Tommy don't take this too kindly. So tell it to him in the morning.
Who's Tommy? Is he on now?
Okay. You don't know who Tommy is?
No, I don't. Who the is Tommy?
Okay, do you know Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? Do you know Nephew Tommy?
Oh, come on, man. Hey. Oh, man. That's a Hey, man. Not coming in a hearse?
No, man, you got a boy named Chase that you work with. Chase gave me your number, told me to give you a call.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm going to put that in a hearse, man.
Hey, man, you got to give me one more thing, man. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, man, I'll pick you up at 7, all right? Be there.
All right.
And there you have it. What you think? Stupid enough? Come on now. Let me know.
Oh, they're always stupid enough.
Okay. Right.
So you just
as long
at
as I'm
the
doing my
airport
job,
we
then we fine.
Yeah, we
just at the airport in the hearse.
We get you.
Yeah, we already know it's going to be stupid.
Yeah.
I'm just, okay.
The look on your face told us it was going to be stupid, Tommy. We looked at you and saw it. We knew it was going to be stupid.
Now let's back up, Junior. Now, how can you look at my sexy, pretty face and know what I'm going to do?
Stupid.
See, now,
already. To me, how I'm looking at. Look at you now. See how you just paused?
Right, but I'm looking at myself on the Zoom. I'm just trying to make sure that I look sexy. That's all. I'm just.
What?
You don't see it?
All right, look. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. The subject is he's not used to the real thing. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, dating, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he's not used to the real thing. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 51-year-old married woman, and my husband is 53 years old. We got married in January after dating 7 months. He said he knew I was the one because I'm mature and I'm financially stable. I knew he was the one because he seemed to be settled and ready for a real woman. This is the first marriage for both of us, and he admitted to dating much younger women in the past. He also admitted to getting a BBL for one of the girls he dated, and then she left him for a man her age. He had been hurt a lot in the past, and so had I. He wanted to wait until marriage to have sex, but I wanted to see what I was getting before I married him. I respected his wishes, and we had sex 2 days after we got married because he got food poisoning the night of our wedding. When we first had sex, I noticed he put on a condom, but I didn't say anything. For the second round, he put on a condom again. He wears one every single time we are intimate. I asked him why he's using protection with me, his wife, and he said he has to use them for staying power. I didn't understand, so he had to break it down for me. He's not used to the real thing because he gets too excited by the real thing. This is a problem for me because I don't want to go through a process before we're intimate. I would prefer to be spontaneous and worry-free. He said I would be disappointed if he doesn't wear them, but I'm disappointed either way. Is there some sort of medication that can help him? Would I appear to be nagging him if I keep asking him to go see a specialist for this? Well, absolutely not. I mean, you know, you're his wife, you want certain things, and that's not nagging. You need to ask him to find out what's going on. And he is your husband and you do want to help him, right? So suggesting that he go to a doctor or a specialist to get some pills or whatever to help him, there's definitely nothing wrong with that. It shows you really care. I mean, you should be glad that this man was honest with you and told you what was really going on with him. That is rare. That is rare to hear the actual truth. And at least with the truth, you have a starting point. Maybe his problem can be fixed at 53. Maybe it can be fixed. If you're planning on staying married, you guys have got to find a way to take care of this situation because you said you do not like condoms. You want spontaneous sex. You want that. And he already told you that without him, he's no good because he gets too excited by the real thing. I say make a doctor's appointment immediately and go with him and find out what's going on, what's really going on. Steve?
Well, Shirley, I'll give you credit on this one right here. You stayed away from it because obviously you're not. First of all, let me say this to everybody listening to this letter. This is not a rare thing. This is so not rare. It has happened to every single living human being of the male species. He is telling you the truth. Now, you all didn't have sex. You wanted to wait until after you were married. You had sex 2 days after you got married because he got food poisoning on the wedding night. He wanted to wait. He bought a girl a BBL. I don't know what that had to do with it. He's dated younger girls. After she got the BBL, she went on and got a man her age, and that hurt him, and you know, because ain't no telling how much he spent for the BBL. Got it just like he liked it, and then found out everybody else liked it too. So Otis went on and been out on the limb and spent that money on Keisha. Otis. Now, Odetta, let me talk to you.
Okay.
So y'all done waited.
Odetta.
Otis and Odetta?
After y'all got married, here's what the problem is. I noticed he put on a condom, but I ain't saying anything. For the second round, he put on a condom again. He wears one every single time we are intimate. I asked him why he's using protection with me, his wife, and he said he has to use them for staying power. Come on, dog. Ooh, come on. Shirley says this is rare. No, it's not. Shirley said you need to go to a doctor. No, you don't.
I said it's rare that he told her the truth. That's what
I heard what you said.
Yeah, it was rare that he told her the truth.
You interrupted my answer.
But you mentioned my name in your answer.
Carla, did I say anything when Shirley was talking?
Oh, I'm not
Did
in
I
it.
say anything while Shirley was talking?
Carla's not
I
in
don't know
this.
why
This is
when I
between you
get to
and
my
me.
answer. Okay, but I don't know why when I get to my answer, all of a sudden you got information now.
Because you
had
bring
your
my
chance to
name
your
into
information.
it, and you
Because I'm
misquoted
repeating
me.
what you said.
But you said it out of context.
Rare. Shirley,
Yeah, it's
you
rare
said
that he
this
told
is rare.
the truth.
Listen to me. You said this
You
is
listen.
rare.
Get
It is
back to
not rare.
Otis and Odetta.
It happens all the time.
It's
When
rare
we
that he
come
told the
back,
truth.
I'm going to tell you what you can do about this problem you had.
Please.
I'm going to tell her what she can do about this problem he had. And then we can get this thing worked on.
Right. And
But
leave
I'm
my
telling
name
you
out of it.
right now,
What?
I have the solution.
All right, Dr. Harvey. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes
I'm
after
thinking
the
about
hour.
getting another show. I had Judge Steve Harvey.
Now, Dr. Harvey.
I think, damn it, Dr. Harvey is about time. I think
Oh,
Dr.
it's got
Harvey
a nice
is
ring
born.
to it.
I really
It
judge
makes
Steve.
sense to me.
The subject is he's
And all
not
I
used
do
to
is
the real
give free
thing.
medical advice for those people that don't have money.
We'll get back to you. We'll get back to the letter right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's strawberry letter. The subject is he's not used to the real thing.
Woman's 51 years old, married to a man 53 years old. They got married after dating 7 months. He said she knew he was the one. She said she knew he was the one. He said she knew she was the one. He was usually dating younger women before. Bought a girl a BBL. She ended up leaving him for a man her age because after he got what he wanted, found out everybody else wanted it too. So he wanted to wait until he got married to have sex. But little fast thing, Miss Frisky, wanted to see what it was about, so she would knew what she was getting into before she got married. But she waited. They didn't have sex right away because he got food poisoning on his wedding night, so they had sex 2 days later. They was finna have sex, he put on the condom. Then in round 2, he put on the condom again. She says he uses protection every single time they have sex. She asked him why he was using protection with me, his wife, and he said he was using it for staying power. Now, we better accept that because with all of his previous life and him using protection, it could be protecting you. Now, the reason I think you need to go to the doctor so y'all both can get tested for any STDs. That's what you need to get tested for before you go out here with this unprotected sex. Because the first 2 times you have sex with a person, now the fact that you his wife don't stop no information that he might have. And only knowing the man 7 months, you need to find out why he's really using protection. It might be to save your life. It could be. But he says it is for staying power. This is a very, very real thing, staying power. See, the problem is you think he can't handle the real thing. There's a sensitivity with the real thing. Lord have mercy, go with me. Protect me as I go down this area that I've never gone down before on the radio. The real thing is real. The real thing it has something on it.
Here.
I don't know what it is.
You're there.
But we'll just call it the real thing. We're going to just keep it. We're going to keep calling it the real thing. The real thing is too real for most. And the key word in the real is thing. That's what it is. Something about that thing. Whoa. Something about that thing. I want that thing. Oh, that thing. Oh, that thing. I'm not going to use no words that ain't in the title. The title of this letter is He's Not Used to the Real Thing. Well, what is it about the thing? Well, join in with me, Deacon, as we preach this on.
All right here, Pat.
We here today
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I need some church music, Brother Dave.
Yeah, if you would. Right
we
there.
come today to talk about a subject. You with me, Deacon?
I'm with you, Pastor.
The subject today is he not used to the real thing?
He not used to the real thing. Mm-hmm.
Key word, thing.
Thing. Thing. T-H-A-N-G. Thing. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lord. Why is he not used to the real thing? Our writer says he must use a condom every time we have sex. I asked him why. He said it is for staying power.
Yeah.
Lord,
yeah.
ain't that the truth? How many times have you talked so much smack, bragged about this and that,
what you
was gonna do with it?
Yeah.
How long you could stay with it? How you was gonna spank it, rub it, flip it, all of that. And then the moment of truth came. And you didn't know that real thing had that thing on it.
Okay.
You got a hold of that real thing.
Yeah.
And what you didn't know about that real thing was that real thing had a whole lot of real on it. It's real everywhere.
Yes, it was.
It's real. It's just real. I can't add no adjectives. I want to say something about the texture. I want to say something about the, but I'm not allowed to.
Wait a minute.
All I'm going to do is just call it that real thing.
Man,
and you get in there and all of a sudden, you ain't what you said you was. That real thing done got a hold of you. You ain't got hold of the real thing. The real thing done got hold of you. Next thing you know is over. You done just, Lord, it's over. It ain't lasting no time. Now you over there laying on your back looking at the ceiling wondering what the hell happened to you.
Yeah.
You should have had on a condom so you could have had some staying power. But now
on today's
what you
Strawberry
gotta do
Letter
is
at Steve Harvey
you got to
FM
go
on
get some
Instagram
numbing
and
cream.
Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free
Why
never
are you
sounded
talking
so
while I'm
good.
preaching? You need some numbing cream.
Download it
You got to
today.
go in there and get something.
Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
I hate this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior, take it away.
We ain't got to do sports if you don't want to.
What you
I
want to say,
could bring
Reverend?
back the sermon from the Strawberry Letter because I wasn't through. And sports is over. We know who won Game 7. It wasn't no city that we live in. It ain't no city that we ain't even on the radio in Indianapolis. We ain't even on the radio in Boston. We sure ain't on the radio where the Timberwolves play. We on the radio in Dallas. That's why I say, come on, Mavericks. But, let's get back to the sermon.
What you had,
he not used to the real thing. Where you at, Deacon? Where's my Deacon?
Right here.
Pay attention. This man, when he finally gets up to the plate and the bases is loaded and here come the pitch. He swang and he hit it. He ain't gonna go far. He might as well bunt the ball because he ain't gonna make it to first base because he ain't got no stamina. He ain't got no staying power. You ain't finna hit no home run because that real thing, what is it, Deacon?
Stamina!
Is that real thing? You got to have stamina. You can't just run up in here like you want to. You can't just do like you want to, because that real thing got something that come with it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's something about that real thing that makes you blow the top of your head off. You can't see good. Eyes roll in the back of your head. A hair raised up on the back of your neck. Both your legs cramp. You're pulling hamstrings and quad muscles. Toes spread out and starting to spasm. You don't know what's going on because you done messed up and got a hold to the real thing. And now you ain't got no what, Deacon? Stamina! You got to have stamina, stay in power. That's the most powerful thing ever invented, known to mankind, is that real thing. And you got to get yourself some help, because this woman don't want that condom. You got to buy something that shuts all the feeling down. You need some pine sol or something like that. You need some.
Tommy needs a lozenge.
You gotta get something. You gotta put some Thompson's water coat on yourself. You gotta get a protection layer in there, cause if you get a hold of that real thing gonna get a hold of you, because you ain't got no what, Deacon? Stamina.
All right.
Let the church say amen.
Amen. Coming up at the top of the hour, a woman on social media needs some advice from Steve about sharing financial responsibilities. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Listen up, Steve Harvey Nation. We're about to send someone to Vegas to see a show. Awakening is the thrilling adventure at Wynn Las Vegas that dazzles audiences with soaring aerialists, acrobats, high-energy choreography, and comedy. And you can win 2 tickets to see Awakening. This prize includes a 2-night stay at Wynn Las Vegas, round-trip coach airfare for 2, and a $450 resort credit. Enter now and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. That's SteveHarveyFM.com, sponsored by Wynn Las Vegas. That sounds fun. Yeah.
Yes. Girl, that's the spot.
All right, Steve, we're going to switch gears here because Trish on Steve Harvey FM needs your advice. She says, my boyfriend and I recently moved in together, and we're having a tough time agreeing on how to split our bills. I make more money than he does, and he thinks I should cover more of the expenses, but I believe it should be more equal to avoid resentment. How do we navigate this without causing friction in our relationship? What's a fair way to handle shared finances when there's a significant income difference? That's
the only way that I can tell you how to do this is the way I was taught to do it, and it has helped me immensely. I've said it on the show 100 times. Here goes 101. All couples should have 4 bank accounts. The way you avoid the significant other party making more money than you and feeling like you should pay more is you take whatever money he makes and whatever money you make, and you all put it in a joint account. Out of that joint account, you all pay your necessities: heating, air, car notes, house note, rent, groceries, utilities, all of the stuff that you have to do to survive. All bills go in there, credit cards, everything. And you pay from that joint account. Now, then you have an account where you all agree to set aside a certain percentage of that money every payday. Whatever percentage you decide, 3%, 5%, 10%. But everybody should try to save something. You put that money aside. In order to move that money, it takes 2 signatures. And then you have, each one of you should have a personal account. You young ladies should have an account where you can get what you want and he can have an account. And you all determine what the allowance amount is. I'm telling you right now, fellas, that allowance amount is never equal. And I will tell you why. Because it takes more money for women to maintain. Hair, nails, shopping, cost of clothes, all that stuff right there. Their maintenance program is far more expensive than you. You pay for a haircut, that's it. They got to get nail service, hair, makeup, all this here. But predetermine that the woman's allowance is this and the male's allowance is that. She is not allowed to tell you what you do with your money, and you are not allowed to tell her what to do with her money. But by you all combining the incomes, which is what living together should be about, not to join forces to remain as individuals, because what's the use of joining forces for? So now y'all just sitting up in there arguing because he think you ought to pay more because you make more. Well, that's stupid. you all should play proportionately equal from what you make. You all put the money together and you split the bills evenly, then proportionately it will be like 20% of your money will go towards bills and 20% of his money will go towards bills. Now your 20% will be higher, of course, because you make more, but it'll still affect him the same way because it's 20% of his money going towards bills. Then the savings account is y'all's together, and then you have your individual money. That's a financial planner told me that, and it has been most helpful. If you don't do that, you will forever be arguing about money as a couple.
Question, do you think they're going to make it because they didn't talk about this before they moved in? Now it's an issue.
But see, that's the problem
together.
with people.
Yeah.
Y'all be rushing. Y'all move in for sex. Y'all move in because you ain't got to drive over here to have sex. It's sex right there. But when you get through having sex, you got to live. You don't have that much sex now. The rest of this is called life. And congratulations.
Okay. It's going to get lesser.
It is.
Yeah, that's why y'all be moving. Y'all move in for sex. Let's stop playing this rabbit game.
All right. Thank you. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here's some trending news from our home station in Philly, 105.3 WDAS. Music legend Frankie Beverly received a huge honor Saturday when the city council ceremonially renamed the street he grew up on after him. The ceremony took place at the Dell Center, where fans, musicians, city dignitaries, and Mayor Sherelle Parker gathered at the venue to celebrate Beverly and unveil the 6,000 block of Norwood Street in Germantown as Frankie Beverly Way. Wow.
Yes.
How deserving.
Frankie?
How deserving.
Yeah.
Frankie was honored and told the crowd, quote, "You guys have taken me and made me what I am today." Wow. Yeah. Congratulations, Frankie
to black
Beverly.
people was everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
He made
Yes,
his mark.
is.
Yeah.
Certainly.
I mean, everything, man. There ain't a person in this age group that don't understand what he did and what he was for.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad he went on and got out. You know, concerts weren't the same towards the end, but we loved the brother anyway because we knew he was out there trying. You know, concerts wasn't as the same in the end, but boy, he had enough. Ooh, Lord.
Oh, we love us some
He had enough.
And he loved it,
and
too.
May,
He loved it,
them
yeah.
boys right there.
You ain't lying.
Junebug, Neil.
Junebug.
You said Junebug. Show is.
Congratulations again, Frankie Beverly. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we will play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather, guys. Would you rather sleep on a pillow stuffed with garlic, or would you rather sleep on a pillow that's stuffed with onions?
Garlic.
I'm going to go with
Either way, I don't think we're going to get no sleep. I really don't.
Would you rather it rain every day in the summer or snow every day in the winter?
I'd rather snow every day in the winter. Yeah, let's have some summer.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And rain every day, you ain't going to understand that, Lord. You're just not going to understand.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather eat only hamburgers on Memorial Day or baby back ribs? No sides. Just burgers
I want my
or
baby
ribs.
back, baby back,
no
baby
sides.
back, baby back.
The rib.
I'm going with the ribs, with the baby backs.
Steve,
I mean,
I know you're going with the ribs. We know. We already know.
So no beans, no slaw, no.
None of that.
you know how
You got
many
the baby
times I
backs.
done barbecued without putting the burger on there.
Yeah. See, I do burgers. All right. Would you rather have a job
Because
as a
Shirley, you don't barbecue, you grill, and you don't do nothing. And the burger you put on there is the one you bought from Five Guys. You need to cook from your car.
Junior ain't
I just
got
wanted
it.
to heat it up a little bit. Yes.
What's the difference between grilling and barbecue?
Oh, it's different. See, Shirley and them being grilling, y'all in there making corn and asparagus and
Asparagus.
Yes.
hot dogs,
Grilled veggies.
burgers,
Fish.
you know, salmon.
Yes.
You know, y'all out there grilling. We ain't got time for that. And we ain't got no room on the grill for none of that. We barbecue people.
And so barbecue
Ain't nothing
people
on here.
do what?
We on slabs.
Flipping meat.
We on here. We got slabs in here. We'll say a little room for some chicken, but it's mostly slabs in here.
Why are you so
all these grilling items? Look, corn.
Have you ever had grilled corn?
On the cob is
I
delicious.
have.
It's so good.
Yeah,
that's good.
But I put that over there on the electric grill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all that go on the electric grill. That ain't finna. You ain't finna put no flavor in that. Put that mess over there.
All right, we're moving on. Would you rather have a job as a summer lifeguard or teach 41st graders Vacation Bible School at Vacation Bible School?
I'm going to teach them 41st graders at Bible School, because I'm going to tell you right now, if you're out there at that beach and I'm on duty, your ass is dead.
I'm the
You're gonna drown?
Oh, no.
Now, we ain't going to learn a whole lot about the Lord either, but at least you can come back next Sunday. If you waiting on my ass to run out in that water and get you help. See, acting like I don't hear you, had headphones on.
With your sunblock.
Come out there and throw that little red thing out there. Swim to it.
But you're going to teach the babies about the Lord.
Listen to me.
All right. Coming up, thank you, guys. Coming up at 49 minutes after the
Jesus.
It's the last break of the day. We'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You can't cuss at
Jesus ain't got no Z in it. So what dumb ass talking about?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, guys. Last break of the day on this Tuesday. Steve, before we get out of here, there was a caller who had a relationship question for you, and he wanted to be a father. Take a listen.
Hello. Good morning. I like to say hello to the, entire Steve Harvey Morning Show crew. My question is to Steve Harvey. How does a man that has no children deal with the fact that, he may never have children based off of the type of women that he deals with, because they may already have children, or they're going through things with their body because they don't want to have children anymore because he's a certain age? Deal with the fact that, there's so many deadbeat dads out there that have constant children all the time, because I deal with that. How is it the fact that, these men that are deadbeat dads are constantly able to have constant children when dudes that are really and truly want to be actual fathers are not able to have children because of the women they meet or because of their bodies, no matter what the circumstances are. But in my particular situation, it's based off of the women that I meet. Like, most of the women that I meet, they have their kids and they don't want anymore, or something is up with their body to where they can't have children. So I'm just trying to understand, how do I keep falling into a situation with a female that either can't have children or doesn't want any children, when there's deadbeat dads out here that are able to keep constantly having child? And it's just like, it's getting to a situation or getting to a point to where I feel like I'm going to have to adopt. And I feel like that's not fair. I just would really like your advice on that. And I appreciate everything that y'all do, because y'all really just don't understand how much y'all do for the community. And maybe y'all do, but y'all do a lot for the community. And I just hope that y'all can continue this for at least another 10 to 15 years. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you.
Me too. I want 10 to 15 more.
Yeah, well, ain't nobody going to get 15 more.
Go ahead and answer.
Did you say Steve?
No, I'm going to just tell you that right now. You can get that off your wish list. Let's get on back to these damn kids you want. But we're not going to be here for 15 years. I'm not. I can promise you that. You think I'm finna be 80 years old since I've been here. Nah, hell no. You think I'm finna be 80 years old from some damn radio. You think the hell I'm finna be up in, what is that, how old is that? You think I'm finna be 82 years old sitting up on this damn radio? No,
help this man.
Right. All right, well, let me go on and try to help you. First of all, sir, you got to get your focus in order, brother. How does a man who has no children face the fact that he may never have kids because of the women he's dating? They don't want kids, or their bodies ain't able to have kids. Wait a minute. And then all these deadbeat dads who had these kids and they not even taking care of them. Wait a minute. Hold up, man. Why did you even keep bringing up the deadbeat dads? That is not your issue. See, listen, man, you can't get to a positive with a negative. You're focusing on the negative too hard. You're talking about who got kids, these deadbeat dads. Listen to me, brother. Deadbeat dads ain't real dads, no way. They're deadbeats. So what is your focus with that? The second thing is, man, we dealing with some age now. We talking about age. Because all the women you've dated, you've obviously waited to have a family. Because you sound like a mature type man. Your voice, well, let me just tell you, your voice sound old. You dating all these women who've already have children, and now you run into women whose bodies won't allow them to have any more kids. Bruh, you got to broaden your dating pool. Now, but once you've made the decision to wait as long as you have to start a family, you're running into this situation. There's nothing wrong with the women who have children, the women who are unable to have children. There's nothing wrong with them. You've waited to this point in your life to want to have a family. But brother, the deadbeat dads is not your problem. Your problem is who you're choosing to date and spend your time with without getting clarity from these women in the early part of the relationship. Most women will tell you in a heartbeat if they're not interested in having no more kids. Well, you can skip to the loo, my darling, because if that's what you want. But then, brother, you can't always get what you want. See, you've waited long in life. Now, sometimes stepping in and being a father to the fatherless is an admirable profession. I cannot tell you how many men have done that most adequately. Matter of fact, I know a whole lot of men who just stepped in and became fathers to deadbeat dad kids because they done walked off from their responsibility. There's honor in that. And then you said I may have to adopt and that ain't fair. Wait a minute, hold up, man. What is you talking about fair? Where'd that come from? Fair is where they give pigs blue ribbons and you can get best pie. That's where the fair at. This is life. Bro, you can't always get what you want. What you talking about if I have to adopt and that ain't fair? Wait a minute, hold up, bro. You deadbeat dads and you adopted. You ain't got to be neither one of them. Now, listen to me, sir. If you want a family, that's still doable. But you're going to have to meet a person that wants to have a family with you. Now, part of this problem could be this attitude that you bring to these relationships. Because I don't really know, based on this phone call, if you're the person that a woman wants to have a child with anyway. You got to brighten your perspective, man. You sound a little bit too negative to me, man. Work on yourself. Get your attitude together. Quit blaming deadbeat dads and women who got kids already and can't have kids, because ain't nothing wrong with them. This is you, partner. This is you. Those are my closing remarks. I hope that helps you today. But you got to get yourself together. Have a great day today, y'all. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you. Call me no more with this here.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.